I don't know, maybe I could have played better somewhere. I mean, knight g4 is probably the only move in the position. Bishop a4, I have to play rook d2, rook c4. Once again, I mean, there are no threats just now, but moves have to be made. Bishop g2, and I'm not sure what's going on here, but what Nikita played is very straightforward. I mean, he has two knights and only one square on f5, so exchanging the knights seems logical. I have to go back bishop f1 and now queen c6, and in this position, once again, if I could somehow manage to, teleport my queen to f2 and the bishop to d3, I would be much better, but I'm not sure how to do that, and it seems like I'm not in time. I think I have to... I mean, I can start with bishop b2, but it only, I think, gives black additional possibilities, so... Queen e2, trying to get my ideal setup, knight f5, bishop b2. And if it was white to move here, white would have a huge advantage, I think. But after rook h8, it seems like I'm not in time, because knight g3 is a huge threat, and I'm not sure about rook g1, but I had a feeling something bad might happen there. I don't know. This was I think, maybe the one critical point in the game, because let's say rook g1. But pieces might start hanging here. For instance, basically what settled this for me is when I spotted that black has this strange idea of playing rook c3 here. And honestly, I have no idea what's going on, but I had a feeling that, I might be running some risks here. And after queen f2, well, once again, if not for the tactics, white would be much better, but unfortunately, this seems to be a forced draw. I mean, if not bishop c2, then it seems to me white is better here. But I mean, the knight comes out of the corner, but then white consolidates and should be better. But after bishop c2, there's nothing. So, I mean, in this position, the perpetual is unavoidable. So. Another attempt to get something in a theoretical line which leads to 0-0-0 somewhere, so not a huge surprise in a way. Once again, I'm the only one talking, but that's... I think people are used to it by now.
Ask the same question I asked before to other players. Maybe you can tell me about your ideas about Olegin. Have you studied him a lot? What is your opinion of him among other world champions? Maybe you can answer this both.
Yeah, I think as a Russian child studying chess, I think you're supposed to start learning Olegin at some point. And one of my earliest chess memories is my mom used to set me. Basically, she doesn't play chess at all, but she can read. And we had this book of Olegin's favorite games annotated by him, and she would make me guess the moves basically, and she couldn't really sustain the dialogue, but she could see if I was guessing correctly what move he made in a certain position. And I mean, I think we went through the entire book one summer this way, so I have a reasonably, well, I used to have at least a reasonably intimate knowledge of his art, but and as for his place in the pantheon, so to speak, I think he will, he revolutionized the game at some point. I mean, he was one of the trailblazers and one of the people who started the transformation of chess into what it is today. I think he was way ahead of his time, and definitely in the top, let's say, 3 of any list you care to make.
Yeah, basically I agree with Peter. I mean, Alyoshin tried to play in chess which looks very like modern. Yep. For instance, I think he was the first player who, of course, after Wiener, who played this line. Yeah, it was very in his initiative style. So